Okay, welcome back, everyone. We're now at the semi-final stage of the Craig Roberts Memorial, and the two semi-finals at the moment taking place is John Bailey against Jack Hargreaves and Paul Bailey against Jack Dyson. We're going to focus on the John Bailey Jack Hargreaves game, but we'll keep you in touch with how it's going between Paul Bailey and Jack Dyson. So I'm joined with my old sparring partner and good friend, rival for many years, but a fellow left-hander, only the second best left-hander in Wales. No, that's the John Bailey. and that's Mike Chamberlain. How are you, Mike?
I'm fine, Roger. Nice to see you again, and it's wonderful to be back here. I mean, it's one of the best bowling events in North Wales. And the green I think it's in fabulous nick. I've been on it already this year. It's running well, slightly pushy. We had a really good 8 players to start off with. We're down to 4, and there's been some superb bowling.
Already, it's amazing.
We've got the semi-final. We've got John Bailey playing Jack, and if you remember, they played each other last year in the semi-final, and John won. And we do know that.
Yeah.
For the semi-finals, the green goes a lot slower.
It does.
And I think Jack got caught out last year, so let's see how he shapes this year.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right. It does. It's notorious, this green, for losing a couple of yards as the evening goes on, and I mean, it goes even when you get to the final stage, it'll go another couple of yards slower. And I think that's what caught a couple of the players out in the quarterfinals. With a few uncharacteristic short bowls in a couple of the games that we saw, but now these boys have all had a game under their belt, and so they should be really comfortable on the green, and I think we're going to see some tremendous bowling. So anyway, to focus on the game we're covering, John Bailey's got off to a great start. He's 6-2 up against Jack, and John's already on his favourite mark. He's on his edge. And
now, we have these 50p bets, Roger, and you must owe me a fortune. So to give you a chance to get back, you can have first pick, you can have John 6-2 up.
Well, you've been so generous. You've been so generous, Michael, because I think I was too generous to you last time. So I'm going to snap your hand off, and I'm going to go for John 6-2 up and on his edge. I'll probably live to eat my words, because I normally jinx people. So
played a good one, just
yes,
money on John.
Yes, indeed. And so your choice is the other game then.
The other game, God, they both played so well, these two, in the last 8.
Jack's still holding one.
Well, I'm going to go for the other Bailey in the other match.
So if our predictions are right, then it's an Old Bailey final that we will see. Jack's trying to come for 2 here along John's edge, and he's got 2, I think. So
it's a bit wide.
It's a length, though. It's a length.
So he's backing it now. 4-6.
Yeah, 4-6 leading out.
You don't want anybody to get far away from you with these lads, because in normal league bowling, you see players the 15-5 up and lose. This is going to happen with these guys.
No.
They're top class.
They are.
You're 15-5 down, that's it.
Yes.
These guys don't lose from being that far in front. They've no weakness in the game. They can play anywhere. They can play on anything. They can play corners, down the edge, over the crown. They can play heavy greens, quick greens. Jack's led reasonable.
But again, at this standard, as you say, that
it's reasonable. I think
reasonable.
He's going to have to beat that if he wants to count the end.
Yeah. And John's beating it. I was just going to say, I wouldn't say it would be good enough against John. But it's only just gone in.
It's a bit off the road.
And Jack's looking at this. It needs to run for me. It needs to run because it doesn't finish great there. No, looks short. Looks like John's
ready
on.
To pounce, but yes, always give it, John Bailey.
Yes, he's pointing to John.
Looking very smart again, DT.
Oh, always, Mr. Immaculately dressed.
Although so they come out to the music in the V8 players. Did you see that?
They did. Yeah, the choice.
I was just wondering, what music would you come out
That's a good question. That's good. I came out to Stereophonics once and regretted it.
Got another, John.
The Bartender and the Thief, I think was the song that we came out for. What would you come out to, Michael?
Well, I was thinking, you won't know this because you're not cultured like me, but I'm thinking 3,000 Violins. It's a classical music one. For those folks who are listening, get it on your YouTube. It's a wonderful piece of music.
What was the strategy there then? To send your opponent to sleep, was it?
No, it's uplifting. It's uplifting.
Oh.
It's a bit like a gladiator sort of thing. Yeah,
Right.
come out to that.
Right.
So John's going to the corner and he's looking like he wants to try and get that edge again. It's won him so many matches in the past, this edge.
Yes.
So let's see his lead.
This is his happy hunting ground, and he's led another one. It's good ball. 2 foot. 2 foot.
Will he count with that? I don't think he'll count with that.
It's not an easy piece of land. We'll see what Jack says. If he needs the jack,
Gone.
Just gone down the hill and out the back. No, it's not.
I've just got to say one thing. In the last day, that strike from Callan.
Oh, absolutely phenomenal. He thought about it.
Incredible. I was standing near a guy over in the corner. He said, "Well, he can't strike because he was 2 down and it's 20 all."
Yeah.
I said, "He's going to strike for the jack." He said,
Yeah.
"You're joking." I said, "He will," and he hit it.
Yes.
What
Clean as a whistle.
strike.
Oh, Jack Hargreaves just played up, and he just gets the gap between the jack and John Bailey's nearest ball.
It's 10-4,
and
he's getting a bit critical now.
And John's back on his edge again. So he was unlucky there, Jack.
This is a big end, because if Jack don't count this end, he's away.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever think when you were playing at your prime that this is a big end and
yes,
need
to try and open up a gap and to get away? But then you have so much respect for the players you're playing. You think that sort of like 12-4. You've got to keep the pressure on. You've got to keep leading all the time. I mean, let's say it's 10-4 now.
10-4 down his edge.
And down his edge. But John will be thinking, I've got to lead. I've got to lead. I've got to keep the pressure on Jack, because he knows what Jack's capable of.
Looks good.
He's looking at it. It's just left him
It's
2.5 foot.
It's okay for these guys.
Yeah. From Jack's perspective, he's got to get in with his first ball.
Well, he's not as far.
And he's played a really good one.
That.
And that's tucked in nicely behind the jack.
So I'm not sure if John's going to play at this or if he's going to try and get a good second. He's played for it. He's played to try and get a good one.
Looks to be struggling to get there. Yeah. Didn't quite get it away well. Oh, Jack will be wanting to double up here.
I know he's my teammate, but that's a really bad ball.
It's very John Bailey, that really.
Don't know if you're caught in 2 minds there, whether to either go for it or go for
I didn't know whether
a good second, and he's done nothing.
Just a positive run of the jack or sit the ball out.
No, this is
but he did
a
neither.
great chance to get 2 and get back in game.
Yeah.
Get him away from this edge.
Jack's just got a bit of a weight here because the other game's just coming across him. Here we go.
Just looking at the other game, it's close. That 4-5, is it? 5 apiece.
5 apiece.
And yet the game are concentrating on 10-4, so they're really rattling along.
They are, and there's another 2 to keep that rattling along. To keep the scoreboard ticking over. I think it's 2.
Do you think so? I think he's a little bit higher. I'm not sure. Jack looks confident.
Yeah,
and there you go.
2.
You can usually tell body language.
Yes. So where would you go now if you were Jack?
I think he'd be coming to us, and he is.
And you're right. So
he's not coming all the way.
Just over the crowd, 3/4 round peg. Just trying to search John out.
I think he played this in the other game, and he played it well.
He did. He led very well against Simon.
And he has. You're always wafting it, but it's a good one.
Yes, you don't want leads like that back. John's turned up the first ball, and do you know what? He's nailed the road. He's very close with this, John. Oh, just sunk under.
No.
I thought he was
But
bang
it's
on the
there for the
roof.
receiving. But it's gone too far by, really. I mean, Jack's going to be line 2 here. And then
Although
John's got a decision to make.
yes, line 2.
It's that now. What do you do now? There's room for a saver, or there's room to play through for the 2.
I think John will go positive at it. Yes, he has done. He's gone for it again. He's gone positive. Just thinking under, you know. Oh, there you go. Just caught the edge. And
Game on.
it's another 2 to. This is a game of 2s. Rattling along. So good decision that by Jack to go up to the middle. And I'm sure he'll look for a similar length mark.
He's going to go over the crown. He's not going to want to go to the corner.
No, he's
he's going to split that
splitting up
green.
this edge. Yeah.
Split the Bailey's edge.
So, bowling down to the scoreboard hut.
So my 50p's back on here.
Yes.
I'd almost
yes.
give it up.
Well, and I think it's been such was the quarterfinals when
Oh, they were
practically
fabulous games, really.
with maybe the exception of John Bailey, but all the fancy players to win the
That's
quarterfinal
correct,
game
that's
went
correct.
out.
Because I was
So,
speaking to Callum, I was saying, you guys, you're like Holmes's now.
yes,
Wayne Ditchfield, Simon, John Bailey,
yeah,
and Callum himself. They played here a lot. And I mean, that was some feat for Paul Bailey to win that game. And to win
big
it
shout out for Paul Bailey for that because to come here not giving the green away to
Wayne's
to
won it
Wayne.
a few times. It's not just a
he's a
good
pass
player.
winner. He's a pass winner.
He plays it a lot. He's playing well. I mean, he's battered him.
Yes, yeah, he has.
What a
He's
performance.
Played really well. Tremendous performance that from Paul Bailey. So yeah.
I mean, I've got to say, I only got one result right in them 4 matches.
Yeah, I think I'd do the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
I was just fancying John Bailey. That's the only one I got right.
DT's having a look again. John wants to know, he's having a look himself. He should trust DT because he's real good at judging.
He is a good judge. It doesn't get many wrong.
I mean, you've got to say he's one of the best referees I've seen.
Yeah,
Ex-proper ball and
yeah, and that's why he gets all the big games, the county matches. He's done county finals. He's got a great CV for his refereeing appointments.
yeah,
And
I'm
rightly
not
so.
sure if they know who's on
John's. Well, we'll soon find out in terms of John's decision to what he plays. If he thinks he's striking, so he thinks he's only 1 down.
DT's clearing the audience.
Not
Nobody bothers stopping it.
no.
Measures.
Yeah, still measuring it. So John's.
Yeah. So
had
how
a
are we
look
doing
himself.
on the other game then? Seeing as they're measuring, we're stuck. Well, this is
We're
tit for tat.
just going to have a look. We're just going to have a look at the other game now while they're measuring this, Michael, and it's
Well,
Paul
I've got to
Bailey
say-
leading
Yeah, he got
8-7
that out really scruffy
against Jack Dyson.
there. And it shows he's halfway. Both these lads played awesome.
Yeah. Paul just catching Jack across the screen.
Well, I just think he got it out scruffy. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Jack will,
That's way better.
yeah. Jack will look to improve here. Well, I think he's got a big chance with this Jack if he can slip this ball of Paul's. It's a well-played ball,
yeah.
tremendous ball,
Yeah.
Jack Dyson. Great
Yeah, big
improvement on his first ball. And we're back all square again, 8 all. So we'll just stick with this game for a few more ends. Jack Dyson leading out. He's playing these corners that he played so well against Callum Wright in the quarterfinals. So Jack will be very comfortable with this mark that he's playing. All about the lead.
It looks okay.
I think it's a good ball. I think it's a good ball from Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
2'6", but Jack's sort of he's only just on green, so there's no behind it.
And Paul's
not going to quite.
Not quite reaching.
No.
It's a sort of mark where you've got to get it there, but then it releases in the last couple of yards.
Yeah, it drops off, then you're under pressure.
Yeah.
So
I think
he's
good pace again.
Good
pace again from Jack.
He's passed them 2 short balls.
Bit too far this time. He's not bowling. Oh, he'll be sick about that. It was going a trip. That was. And he would have been happy missing everything, but he's not bowling.
And he's just got to reset after that.
Yeah.
He'll be disappointed, but he resets.
Yeah, scratching his head, isn't it? He knows it was a bad ball.
I'm not sure if it was actually getting one. It looked a little bit too far for me. I think
yes, it was
but
off
to
the
knock
green.
it in was unfortunate, but yeah, bad ball. Paul's got the jack and he's going towards Bailey's edge.
Yes.
So he's going on towards the John edge.
Yeah, he's going round peg though, isn't he? He's going round peg into it. The big drop off.
Yeah, you can give it plenty of land here, you know. Yeah, you can give it plenty of land and it just does it all there.
It's not sent it. There's 2 yards there. So Jack will be wanting to step in. First ball. Slips by Paul's. Still there's a yard there.
Yeah, there's plenty of room there, really. He'll be looking to count this end. He's further.
He hasn't hesitated, Paul. Straight down sending. There's a lot further.
He's missed it.
Is it going to gather? I think it has. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah. No sign from the crowd if that's won it.
I think that's won it.
As it always is here. It's always a bit on the quiet side.
Yes. Jack's gone positive at it. Always. Keeps hitting Paul Bailey's balls.
Got to be
I think one to Paul. Yeah. Yeah, this has regularly become the centrepiece now of the Colwyn Bay Festival week, and plenty of other competitions going on with all finals day tomorrow, Friday. But this is a regular fixture, the 8th running of the Craig Roberts Memorial, and this year the charity is Step Change, or Change Step, joining forces. The charity that they're supporting, again in memory of Craig, always supporting the army charities. It's a great cause, and it's great to see so many people turning out again. And Daniel Jones should take a big bow, along with our colleagues here at Blue Border Sports, who have covered this every year. A fantastic set of lads that will work together on this, and just a privilege to be here, Michael, isn't it?
It is, and it's what the game needs as well.
It is,
to be fair, and it's been a fantastic week. At one stage of the season, it looked like it weren't going to be run, but there's guys from Rhos Park and a few others.
Yeah,
they've done tremendous.
It's a real collective effort, isn't it? Rhos Park Bowling Club. Daniel is a driving force behind it, and let's not forget the players that travel a long way to come and support this, and it's a great cause and a memory of a great guy.
I can only see this going from strength to strength, to be honest, because there's going to be
What a ball
that was.
Jack was so impressed with that. He gave that a clap himself. It was a really good ball.
11-12. That's a big ball. Otherwise, it's 13, 13-8, something like that. So that was a big ball from Jack.
Yeah, it was a massive ball, and that's put him right back in the game.
Yeah, this is where you want a good lead. You know, when I was playing, if I had a rub like that, then I want to make it count. I want to make it count double, and I want to get one in.
Yes.
So he really wants. You know, you play 2 scruffy balls here and go 2 down.
Yeah.
Then that ball isn't worth it.
No.
But
It's so frustrating when you do that.
Come in with a 2 now and take the lead. That turns to be a
Yes.
real big ball, a match-winning ball. It could be. So he's gone towards the crown again.
And he likes it. He's following it up.
It's okay.
No, not quite.
Because it's in the way. It's okay. If it was at the side, John would eat that. He's already passed it, John.
Yeah, John's won.
Yeah.
John's won it.
Callum will probably strike it.
Jack's turned over. He's not a million miles. He's looking at it. Not a million miles off.
Gone
Good
out.
effort. Yeah, all pointing to John there. The crowd. They've got the money on and they're happy to give him the good news. I think John's. If he gets a clear, he's got another. Yeah. Yeah. The local crowd now getting behind John. Trying to
Well, of course,
lift him.
he's going for the treble.
Oh, he is.
You know, he's
He
won
is.
it 2 year running. He's
Yeah.
trying to do a Man City.
Yes.
You just wanted
Yeah.
to point that out, being a City fan, Roger.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to forget about it, but but certain people won't let me forget about it. Being a Red. Anyway.
You didn't like the football then.
No. It's funny. It's like more and more people I know are now Man City fans, but there you go. Anyway, John's going for
John's going in the corner, and I think he's led a fair, and it's a good. Yeah.
John's going for a three-time title win, as you say, to join Glyn Cookson, but it's a long way to go yet.
DT striding out to the end. It's short. This
Jack's urging it on. It's just dropping that yard short now. Jack's got to be careful here because the green will get slower. And Jack's got to keep attacking the Jack and adjusting for the changing conditions. Whereas John knows about this green like the back of his hand, and he'll know how it changes, and he'll know how much further he has to send them as the evening goes on. Jack has played a brilliant effort.
I don't think it's won it yet.
Don't know whether it has won it, no.
We'll have a look at body language.
I don't know. John's.
Well, he's not looking convinced that from here. I think
No,
that's
he's.
on.
Oh,
Were you going to come there, thinking that he didn't know, and then just as Jack turned to the end, he signalled.
He just signals one. Yeah, possibly. So where are you going now?
He's been
Then?
playing with me too long to do that trick.
He's
going in the corner.
going back for this corner.
He's thinking about going on.
Well, he
the
scored a
edge
good
again.
2 up here earlier on in the match. So
15-11 now. He needs to count now, Jack. He needs
got
to
it
count.
away well, John. It might be too far actually. But what do I know? Yeah, just a yard far. Too far. Yeah, past the Jack.
Just going back to the other game, 14-9 now. That's a bit of a lead now at this stage.
For Paul Bailey. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a sec. But yeah, this is big end. I think this is a big end for
DT
Jack,
looking at the,
particularly for Jack Hargreaves. Jack Hargreaves will want to count here, else it's
Bailey
a
needs
bit
to
of a
lose on here,
troubling gap for
John,
him.
because that ball's in the way and sent it anyway. He's going to have to give it a bit of wide berth to miss that shot.
Don't think he's got
If he
got
knocks
it away
Jack in
great.
here, he's going 2 down.
He didn't get it away great
he's
at
not
all.
sent it,
No,
you know.
he didn't get it away great. Just scuffed it, I think.
Well, everything
So.
Jack should count the end here.
He should do. He's certainly further. I think he's too
With
far.
interest.
I think he's too
with
far.
interest.
He's got to hit that
Right,
ball
look
of John's.
at it, you know.
Oh, he has, and he's made. I think he's made 2.
That's 2.
That was
Definite.
massive. Now when this game goes
Yeah.
on now,
Yeah.
so 13-15. He'll look back at that
Take note of
if
that.
he wins that. Oh yeah, note in the diary. That could be a game changer.
Well, this is a bit brave going.
Yeah. He's gone round peg into it, but
I know, but
that
if
won't trouble John. No.
But
John
if you
will
don't
be
count the
licking his
end,
lips
John, you know where John's going. If you don't count
on
the
his
end, here,
favourite
Jack.
mark. Yeah. There's a bit of daylight there. It's a good lead. It's a good lead.
arriving.
It's not like John to be short. So Jack will be definitely wanting to count 2 here, and it'll be 15 across. Well, it'll be line 15
You go back
across.
to last year. Last year, green was running really well.
It was.
Remember? And then when the sun went down, it really went pushing. Where today, it's not running quite as quick. You know, it's a bit lushy. We've had a lot of rain.
Yeah.
And so it's going to go a bit slow, but it's not going to go dramatically slower. And I think Jack's sort of got that sorted.
Yes.
Well, last year
yes.
he didn't.
No.
Remember, John
No.
won easy.
Yeah. But more games that Jack's having on the green, he's becoming more and more impressive. That was an impressive
Well, that's right.
quarter-final
You know,
win
I mean,
that he's
it's
had.
not the hardest green on earth. It's a good competition green.
It's pacey, isn't it?
You've
got to know the
But
paces.
it's not mad. John's
No.
having a crack at this.
Yes. Oh, he's hit it.
Saved.
But the Jack's come up the green, and I mean, Jack Hargreaves is looking at it. I don't
You
know.
might be doing another trick. You might be signalling one way, because for me, Jack's
So
got to be on there.
I'd have thought so, but yeah, they might be going to a measure. You never know. Yeah. If John's conceded one, I think. I think he's conceded one. No, it was 1 to John. Well, unbelievable that, wasn't it? Unbelievable strike. And another changing. We talked about Jack Hargreaves. We'll probably look at that when he sat John's.
Hargreaves line to go level there.
Yeah,
And
line
he's
for
gone
15 all.
3 behind again.
So that's another massive potential changing point of the match.
I mean, it's fine margins. Fine margins in this game.
Yeah. But for the strike, that outcome of the strike was amazing. And John's played
It's okay.
a good lead,
It's
4
okay.
foot over.
Just got one of the players getting in the way. Bit of a pain, Paul. Behave yourself. No DT's in the way.
I could see through Paul.
Yeah, he is looking his smartish self again. He's had a shave as well, hasn't he?
Yes. Yes. John's.
Yeah, played one. This is a good ball. Yeah.
It's line 2.
Probably line 2, yeah.
Line 2. Big ball again
So
for Jack.
yeah, you need this. You need this, Jack. Otherwise, we're really looking like 18-13. What do you think? I think it's going to win it.
It's going to win it.
Yeah, very good.
Excellent ball. That was
Nearly
big
the ripple
ball
of
from
applause
Jack.
there.
Yes,
Nearly.
yes.
Breaking rules.
Yeah, perfect place ball.
I told DT off today, by the way. Look at his face.
Did he give you a bad decision today, Michael?
No, it was no. I had a complaint about him, but it was all jokingly. It was all jokingly.
It was all
Did I
settled,
tell
was
you
it?
he kicked a ball off mine once in a Welsh merit final?
A Welsh merit final, no less.
Welsh vets final.
Oh wow! No,
Never
no,
let you
you'll have to
forget
tell me
that.
about
I'll
that.
never let you forget that.
Oh,
So he's gone very short here.
Jack's 4 foot ball there, 4 foot short along an edge.
Will it come all right?
John's turned his peg over, I think, first ball, but I think he's
I
short.
don't think it'll come all right. No, John.
Just giving Jack a second chance here to put another closer ball in, which he's
stamping it.
duly obliged.
Oh, he's doing a bit of count there.
Yes.
DT letting him get away with that.
Big ball for John this now.
Well, he's tight to line.
He's interested in it. He's interested in it.
Got
Is
to
it
come
gonna-
somewhere.
Didn't finish.
Save
It didn't finish.
save it.
Yeah, safe one. So 15-16 as they go.
So I'm still in with the 50p.
No, you have to. You got to admire. Jack is digging in, fighting for every chalk.
Talk about Jack digging in. The other Jack's digging in. We've got a 12-17 for Jack Holland.
Yeah, so you've got Paul Bailey 17-12 up, and Jack Hargreaves 15-16.
Going down his head. This is
Go
it.
on. Go on. So now just turning to the other game.
So it's uphill all the way here, Rog, if you don't know. It's
yes,
uphill all the way.
it is.
And
It's
he's
push to the
sent it.
road. Push
He's
to the
sent
road.
it. It won't go
Paul's a
much
bit-
past, you know.
There's a bit
Yeah,
through, just lent into it a little bit too much. A good 2 yards over. This is better from Jack Dyson now. And he played a massive ball here against Callum to win when he won
He did.
21-20.
Real good
Great
ball.
correction.
You know, is he going to have a do
Fabulous.
at that? He's got to be
Second
up.
ball.
Well, he will be up.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
I
big
don't
one.
think
It is
in
one.
that
It's going to
sense-
be. He's
and
going
he's
to
an
be at
excellent
this.
striker, Paul
Is
Bailey.
he? Well, he's going to
He
be
is
at
an
this.
excellent striker. Here we
Fine,
go.
well,
He's
he's a big
gone
lad.
right
He's
at
fired
it.
it out and he's looking at it. Oh, wrong ball.
Do you know it? Well, it might have had a chance if he missed that ball.
So,
So-
13-17.
Yeah, 13-17, and that was just what Jack was looking for now. And I think he'll go
And on
for
the blind
these
side,
three-quarter
John
corners.
Bailey's got a 2. So he's sneaked away again.
Yes. Yeah, both
Pulling the
games
mat
are ebbing and
further
flowing
back
one
there.
way or
You
the other.
noticed that?
Yes.
Jack pulled that mat
Yeah.
further back. You see a lot of people
Well,
when they're
yeah.
playing in the league games, they just, they'll just send it where the Jack lands.
Yes,
Or where
yes,
the
I
mat
know, I
lands.
know, I know,
You
but
know, and instead of pulling it back, if you want to
the-
go a long way,
yeah,
you're allowed that meter.
That's
Pull
right.
it back, and that's what he did. He wants to go a long way.
to say mat placement
Paul Bailey,
is
Paul
is
Bailey,
all a part of
he put
the.
he put that mat short of the Jack.
It's not even the
Pull
dark
it-
art of the game;
pull
it's the
it
art of
right
the
back.
game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Within a yard of
You're
where the
allowed
Jack
it, yeah.
lands, you're
Pull it
allowed.
back.
Yeah.
You know, there is some people that, when you're on the blind side, they kick it back a bit more.
Anybody you know,
When they're not
Michael?
looking. When they
You're
turn
gonna
round
name
to-
and shame.
When they turn around to pick the ball up, just slide it
Go on,
back
it's a-
again.
it's a bit
As long
further.
as DT's
Yes.
not there, you get away with it.
Yeah, DT's yeah,
This
he'll pick you up.
good end, this isn't good.
I think Jack's line one.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's line one, Jack, at the moment. Paul's better with this. Although, oh no, it's going a bit. He needs a connection. Got the gap. One to
Yeah,
Jack.
Keeps getting them ones back.
So yes, clawing his way back. Now's the time to make the move because if he goes any further behind, it becomes a very difficult. With only four to play with 21 up. But at 14-17, yeah, it's game on again.
Yeah. And he's gone on this mark again. Well, you've got to get it up there. He was short of his first last time.
I
and
think he's good with this.
corrected it,
I
and
think he's good with this, Michael. I think this is
I
a
can't
great
fault
lead.
this. I can't fault
it's
it.
on top of the
I
Jack.
can't fault. Look. Oh, it's
Oh,
well
well
off
done.
roll. It's missing Jack by 2 inches.
Oh, it's a football.
It's a
oh,
football. It's a
dear
football.
me! I wish the standard would improve.
What about this? Is it just
This
to
is very
back?
close as well. Could have won it.
I think that's
it's
won
won
it.
it. I think
DT's
it's brilliant ball.
No, he sent GT back. Doesn't know who he's talking to. He sent DT back.
Well, he obviously wanted to get his. I'll
He
tell you what, he's very close again. Jack is very close again. The pace looks a dream pace.
just to back.
It was just to back, as you say, on the road. The pace was
Well, I
good.
think Paul's on. He is
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Two decent balls there, not to be counted.
Yeah. On a hard mark.
And just out of shot, John Bailey's lodged Jack Hargreaves in 2015 and Lion Game.
Paul Bailey's just doubled up there. And
Really
massive
now,
two.
we're right at the
We're at the precipice of both
John
both
Bailey
games.
wins.
And,
Right
and
at
Paul
the heart of
Bailey,
the game.
19-14 up. And Jack's not done an awful lot. I know he had a little bit of bad luck knocking Paul in earlier on in the game, and he'll rue that. But those are two good bowls, as you say, to be two down from.
Looking like a Bailey final.
Could be. Could well
And we're
be.
even on the bets. So I can give you the pick in the final.
Yeah, no, that's, well,
He's clapping his hand here, Paul Bailey.
many things can
I
change
think it
between
looks
now.
good. You know, it finishes
John
there,
Bailey.
don't it?
John Bailey
You know,
wins the first semi-final by 21 points to 15 against Jack Hargreaves, who battled for every chalk. And fair play to Jack. He didn't play bad at all. He's just lost to somebody who knows this green so well and plays the green so well. And John Bailey,
you know, he'll be back
as I
next
say,
year, and he's had
Yeah,
four
yeah.
games under his belt,
and
we're expecting things
played
from him
really
next
well.
year. Then.
Yes. I think so. I think it suits Jack Hargreaves' game, and he'll be all the stronger for it. No, this is massive for Jack Dyson.
I
He's
think
line
it's
one.
screaming.
No, he doesn't like it.
Oh,
He
it's
doesn't.
screaming for me.
And it's. Yeah, he knew he was too far.
Yeah.
He slapped his thigh with
You
his
sort
mat.
of got to get
Yeah.
it there, and then that last 3 yard, it dips
goes,
down
it
and it
goes.
goes. So
Yeah.
you've got to get it there, but if you're over adventurous, you're off.
Yeah.
So what
Paul
we're looking
Bailey
now, we're 20.
leads 2014. And all he wants is a good lead here. And Jack will fight. He'll fight to the bitter end. So Paul knows he's got to keep leading well, keep him under pressure.
Well, it's underneath.
Yeah,
That's not going to count that.
no, I wouldn't have thought so. Oh, Jack's he's a bit too far. Yeah, road was good,
Yeah,
but just the weight.
obviously he didn't want to be
2 yards
short
over.
in his own way because they're sort of going straight
Yeah,
mark
yeah.
here. And there's nothing worse if you play
Yeah.
a ball the hand short in way not counting.
Yeah. This is. It's at the side, but
I don't know if he's going to
pressure's
play
on.
through it.
Pressure's
this.
on. Certainly
Yeah,
not short.
it's
No,
all-
he's
it's
condemned
over
it.
now.
He's condemned
It's
it.
over now.
2 to Paul
You know,
Bailey,
and well played, Paul.
and he's
I'm
played
gotta
really
say,
well again. Very, very, very impressive.
Very impressed with his performance. As a debut, he's played really well.
Yeah, tremendous.
You're giving the green away, and he's played real well. Well
And at
done.
14 to
I'm
1
looking
at the
forward to
start.
the final.
I am.
14 to 1.
14 to 1 at the start of the day. What a performance from Paul Bailey. So, result the second semi-final: Paul Bailey 21, Jack Dyson 14, and we'll be taking a short break now, and we'll be back for the final. And
Go
it's
for a
an
cup of tea.
the all Bailey final. So
Do you want a cup of
Bailey
tea?
wins
I'll
it.
get you
I'll have
one.
a cup of tea.
Okay.
Since it's you. That'd be lovely.
Thank you.